Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture to see how those incidents may or may not affect our daily lives. Listen, you remember I reported on Meg the Stallion. She had filed a restraining order, a civil restraining order against Tory Lanez. Shout out to Megan Cuniff because I got this from her information from her X account. And I'm going to pull that up because, excuse me, she was in the courtroom when all of this happened. So let me share my screen so that you can see what I see. So here we have, she just posted this about 39 minutes ago, but I am going to go down further. It says here the details from Megan Thee Stallion's restraining order hearing with Tory Lanez. It says Lanez had an illegal phone in prison. Interesting. The judge calls the fact that Lanez pew-pewed Megan uncontroversial. Lane's lawyer said that he wants to mind his business. I guess he's quoting talking about Tory, but let's go down. So she is quoting a statement here, what Megan said in court. It says, no matter how much somebody tells me, I need to get past it or it's going to be okay. It just seems like I have to relive it every day, Megan testified. Now, as I'm going down, she says that Megan had reported, says here, good morning from Los Angeles, where I'm in court for the hearing on Megan Thee Stallion's restraining order against Tory Lanez. Megan is ready to testify remotely via video. She was on camera when the judge called the case. He's not hearing it right now, but it should get there today. So she did her testimony via remote camera. And so I now want to be able to share my screen. This is the restraining order, and it expires January 9th, 2030. And he is supposed to be released from prison in September. So when he's released, there's like 3 or 4 or 5 more months of that. But here's what it says. It says Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, Family Division. It says here, get the case number, Megan Pete versus Daystar Peterson, January 9th at 8:30. Honorable Richard Bloom, Judge. A. Conti, Judicial Assistant, those people. It says nature of proceeding. Petition, civil harassment, in quotations, VILENC, in quotation, filed by petitioner on December 17th, 2024. The following parties are present for the aforementioned proceeding. Megan Pete, petitioner via LA Court Connect. Mari Fagel Henderson, attorney for petitioner via LA Court Connect. Michael Raymond Hayden, attorney for respondent. Janet C. Shyamalan, attorney for petitioner. The matter is called for hearing. Both parties represent to the court that they are prepared to proceed today. Both parties are placed under oath and testify. Petitioner Exhibit 1, petition is admitted into evidence by reference only. The court receives petitioner's declaration as direct testimony. After review of the moving and responsive papers and upon consideration of the testimony and evidence presented by the parties, the court rules as follows. Petitioner's request for restraining order is granted. The court finds that the petitioner has sustained their burden of proof. The court makes its order as reflected in the restraining order after hearing, and it's going to be on Form 130. Restraining order after hearing is signed by the court and filed on this date. The restraining order is issued for a period of 5 years pursuant to the petitioner's request, and it shall expire on January 9th, 2030. So that is the order. Let me come out of here. I think there was something else. Here it is. Here is the order. As you can read it, filed on January 9th, 2025. And it says here the expiration down on number 4. This order, except for any award of lawyers' fees, expires at midnight on January 9th, 2030. So it has up here all the information: the protected person, who is Megan Pete, the restrained person, who is Daystar Peterson. Okay. There's no additional protected persons that are listed on this document. Now, one of the things that I find interesting, and this is Document Teams. I follow them on Twitter, X as well. The people, Unite the People, who is the law firm that's representing Milagro. Apparently, this man right here, who is the heavyset man that's standing next to Tori, he is, I guess he's one of the attorneys from there, Cesar from Unite the People. I'm assuming that he's one of the attorneys. They have several pictures of them together. They also have prison calls. Now, I don't know if you all can hear these or not, but there's one that's 12 minutes and 29 seconds, and then there's another one that's 13 minutes and 26 seconds. Now, if we go back to the lawsuit that is being filed by Megan Pete against Milagro Cooper, she talks that Milagro is in contact with Sunstar Peterson, who is Daystar Peterson's father, and they have been kind of collaborating with Tory Lanez. So Tory Lanez is basically the Svengali behind all the Sunstar Peterson is the one that's corroborating. But remember, when I read that earlier, they said that he had Daystar Peterson had an illegal phone, so he was able to talk to, I guess, whoever he needed to talk to on this illegal phone. Now, we don't have any transcripts or any phone calls or anything about that phone. Looks like the prison has possibly confiscated that phone. But I do want to go over these phone calls. I want to go over these phone calls because they sound very interesting. I listened to the first one. I have not listened to the second one, but I listened to the first one, and it's Tory talking to someone from the Unite the People, and they were going to do a press release on the fact that they are going to be representing Milagro Cooper. And so Tory is asking some pertinent questions for him. So let me do this. I'm going to share that screen again, and I hope we could hear the phone calls. Hold on just one moment. I apologize. Things aren't moving as quickly as I'd like for them to move. Yes. Uh-oh. Ooh-cha. I apologize. I had the screen up, and then y'all know me and computers. All right. I think this is the first call. All right. Hold on. I got it. I told y'all I needed an editor or somebody to be over here to assist me with all of this, but y'all are wonderful. All right. Let's see if we can listen to what's going on.
At the tone. Press 1 for Please enter your 8-digit PID number at the tone. Please enter your 4-digit private code after the beep. This call will be recorded and monitored. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Your call is being processed.
Hello.
This is Global Tel Link. You have a prepaid call from
Sorry.
an incarcerated individual at the California Correctional Institution, Tehachapi, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I ain't gonna keep harping on that, bro. But just you gotta
Nah,
remember.
man, real shit, bro. It's just like for some homeless niggas, nah, bro. That ain't it.
Yeah, some homeless niggas on medication. These niggas over there, COPS. These niggas is the J cats.
Yeah, for sure.
And you dig?
I do want to preface that they are using some untoward language. And so if that's sensitive to you all, let me know.
But on that one thing that we talked about, you really need to call. Did you send us? You haven't sent us paperwork because you changed buildings. But you need to send us that paperwork, nigga, so we can get ahead of that.
Which paperwork? Oh, is there any way that we could send somebody up here to get it? I know it's kind of far, but like, bro, they're gonna do something with my mail, bro. I just know it, bro, and it's not gonna get to you, dog. And it's not even just that. What I was gonna tell you is all three of those write-ups. Oh, it's good that you're on the phone. All three of those write-ups are at their final decision in Sacramento. So at this point, like, if you want, niggas want to try to go. I mean, just because we're already going at it, niggas want to try to go for fucking all three write-ups. Nigga, I'll double it. You feel me? Like whatever I was saying before, I'll just double it.
Well, I'm not trying to charge you all of that, bro.
I know, but it's the amount of work that it may take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I get that.
Like, just in case they have to actually go up to court and drive up here, all this other extra shit. It's just like, I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm just saying. Or maybe it's just an easy thing.
The write-ups. The only thing that we're going to have to drive up there on and take the lawyers on, we already had a meeting on it today, right? And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take my law library squad, and we're going to attack all these write-ups. We'll attack them all for you. But we was focused on that one, right?
Yeah.
And because ain't no lawyer's going to know what these niggas know, right?
Yeah.
So then we're going to get the whole plan mapped out. Then we're going to call the lawyer in. Okay, listen, this is what we're doing. We're going to talk to you first. Then call the lawyer in. Okay, this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to need the motherfuckers to drive up to the DA's office, all that shit. And we'll do all that shit. You dig? If you want, I don't want you to double it. Because I hate how niggas nickel and dime you, and I'm never trying to be one of them niggas.
Nah, I only do it because I know the reason why I pay for shit like that is because I just know that, like, I know that niggas need, I know you're trying to do your thing, like, the company, bro. Like, it's not about you all the time. I know that sometimes you got to use it for your own well-being, too, but at the end of the day, bro, it's not about you, bro. It's about the company. Like, that's why I start these things. It's not, like, even with the Hands of God project, it's not so much more so about, you know, just the fact that niggas is just like, all right, you know, we can get these niggas in and that's kind of tight that we're doing something for prisoners. It's not that. It's just like, it's the fact that, like, yo, we are doing something that is revolutionary, and this company is the first company to ever do it. And it's just like the story is just so crazy. Like, imagine we shoot a movie on your life, nigga, and it's just like, from even there to knowing me to this point, going at, like, we're at David and Goliath, and we're going at Goliath, nigga, and it's just like, we're all just coming with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm getting the information sometimes, I'm feeding it to you, then you running quarterback with the law shit, then we got the team doing the media when we need to do the media. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, when shit is factual, of course. And just getting it out there, getting our relationships and getting people to set awareness for it, right? And it's just like, yo, bro, like, it's
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Hey,
really become.
speaking of that, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me read you. We finished the statement for the media tomorrow. I want to let me read it to you. So it says, Unite the People Inc. agrees to represent. This is the media release for tomorrow. Unite the People Inc. agrees to represent Milagro Cooper against threats and intimidation, targeting influencers for expressing their opinions in the civil matter filed by the now plaintiff Megan P. Right? It says, that's just the headline saying, there is a recent filing from Megan P., an individual plaintiff, naming Milagro Elizabeth Cooper, an individual, as a defendant. Unite the People, Inc. is a nonprofit law firm that promotes social justice throughout the United States, as well as provides affordable legal services to the underserved community, as well as multiple other services, i.e. mentoring programs for the disadvantaged youth, empowering young women, mentoring programs, assisting the homeless, veterans, transitional housing, etc., right? It just tells a little bit about the company, right? Then it says, Milagro Elizabeth Cooper has been served a lawsuit making a lot of false claims against her professional conduct in an attempt to stop her from reporting on Daystar Peterson, a.k.a. Tory Lane's case. Because in their lawsuit, that's all they talk about is your case and what Milagro says on your behalf, right? They said that all kinds of shit, right? But I'm going to run through this real quick. Unite the People, Inc. was founded and exists to fight on behalf of the disadvantaged, the small, and the powerless against these Goliath organizations, corporations, or celebrities that want to push around and bully the Davids of the world, i.e. the people. Unite the People, Inc. will not stand by and let an intractable justice system or a billion-dollar corporation ran by popular celebrities take advantage of the small guy in an attempt to silence someone from their First Amendment right of freedom of speech. Unite the People, Inc. has agreed to take on the defense of Milagro Cooper, as well as any other social media influencer, journalism platform, journalist, podcast, or reporter of any type that has received this lawsuit against them or any other form of bullying/harassment to silence them from their right of freedom of speech. Any such influencer, media person, or organization who has been or received a threat and attempt to silence them from the same organization or corporation should contact Unite the People, Inc. immediately.
So hold on, is this a statement or is this a because it sounds like two things are going on. It sounds like you're saying yo, we're representing Milagro, these are the things, these are the facts, these are the basis, this is the basis. And then you're saying, but if anybody else needs it, like, what is this account? Like, what is this? Sorry, I can understand.
So watch this. It's a statement, right? What they're doing is
Sounds like and like I said, these are opinions of Pam Entertainment TV. So and y'all take it the way y'all need to take it, okay? But it sounds like he is more interested in what they're doing for him more so than what they're doing for Milagro, and he is quite concerned about who they are actually representing and what they're actually doing. But he does make an interesting statement coming up. So hold on just one moment. Makes a very interesting statement coming up.
we're putting out a statement saying that we're representing Milagro. It's a two-pronged thing. We're putting out a statement saying that we're representing Milagro, and then we're also stating that anybody else, because they're targeting more people than just her. It was quite a few people that they're targeting, right?
Yeah,
and
sure.
so we're putting out a statement saying any of the rest of you guys that are being targeted by this, and if you need assistance, contact us as well.
No, for sure. For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. So what time you guys are supposed to put this up?
Probably first thing in the morning. Monty told me to post it to my Instagram first, to the Next People Instagram, and she said post it early, and then she'll send it over to TMZ, and I guess whoever else. There's a bunch of people. Rolling Stone.
Marty was telling me, like, yo, I don't know if we should put the Milagro part in because
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
if he should say that out publicly. My shit's got to die there. If he should say that out publicly because at the end of the day, because she's saying I'm part of the board advisory, so isn't that conflict of interest?
Interesting. So he is on the board of the directors for Unite the People.
No, you're not. This is a thing where Megan is suing Milagro, right?
Yeah.
That don't have. You're done with Megan. It's Daystar Peterson against the Attorney General's office and the appellate courts. That's why we said, why the fuck is her lawyer even speaking up? She has nothing to do with this no more. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. The only conflict of interest would be if Milagro didn't know we had represented you. You dig what I'm saying? But it don't have nothing to do with you no more. What Marty was saying was, and you know, I love Marty, but she seemed real hesitant on a lot of this shit. Right? Not even talking about this shit.
Like she was like, yo, I think we should wait before we do this. Better.
And I think at this time his phone cut off. So and he has some choice language, so we're going to stop it here. But I just wanted to go over that. So there was a lot of information that did I just get rid of her? Oh, Lord. This is what I do, y'all. I mess around and exit out of stuff that I have no business exiting out of. So this is going to be the second call. Now, I have not listened to this particular call, so we're going to pause it real quick. But what was interesting about the first call, we learned a couple of things. First of all, we learned that he's on the board of directors. In my opinion, it really doesn't sound like he wants them to really work with Milagro, because there was a lot of hesitation. The second and third thing, we find out that he's on, like I said, the board of directors of Unite the People. So we see that and also we learned via the information from Documentings that Tory is, he had an illegal phone in his thing. Now, like I said, we don't have anything other than what was presented there. We don't have a copy of the transcript from the court hearing about all of that. This is just what they've said. And like I said, Megan Cuniff was in the courtroom when all of this was going on. But anyway, so that's interesting. So I'm interested to hear what this second phone call is about, because they're talking about Milagros in the first one. His lawyer is very antsy about this stuff that's going on. She really wants Tory to distance himself from it, but it doesn't seem she wants Tory to distance himself from him. Now, I am unsure if his lawyer is working with it's coming from Unite the People. I'm not sure, but it sounded like his lawyer is like real antsy about him being involved in whatever's going on in the lawsuit between Milagro and Megan Thee Stallion. So let's listen and see what this is talking about.
Please enter your 8-digit ID number at the tone.
I'm going to speed this up.
Call will be recorded and monitored. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Your call is being processed. This is Global Tel Link. You have a prepaid call from an incarcerated individual at the California Correctional Institution, Tehachapi, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I got a client on the line. I'm going to give the phone to Dwayne and them so they can go over your write-up stuff with you.
All right.
You got to speak up, too, brother. We can barely hear your phone.
I got you.
All right.
Hey, Fanon.
Hold on 1 second, sir. What's up, man? Hey, do me a favor. Fanon, could you give this phone to Dwayne and Edward? Kevin, that's Tori on the phone to talk about that write-up. Go ahead. Oh, this is Tori. Oh. Where's Dwayne at?
It's the meeting.
What's his name, go? What's up, brother?
What's up, my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, so my bad. I had to go. But yeah, so the fact that, like, you know, they basically just doing all this. You know,
what's up, brother?
No, I was saying basically, I was just saying, yeah, they're basically doing a lot of this stuff in retaliation. You know,
that's exactly what it is. But they messing up doing the whole process of how they try to do it as they do all the time because they ain't no smart enough individuals. They're messing up at the same time because see the dates is too far apart. You know what I'm saying? They anti-dating stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they sending the stuff to the lab late. And then they get it, then, you know, they say, okay, yeah, it's we, and then they refer it to the district attorney. So, you know, and like he was telling us, like, you know, I don't know what you want us to do. Send a letter to the district attorney, fill it out, showing him all the discrepancies in the case, or what?
You mean as far as what I want to do? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
what you want us to do?
I just want to challenge these and get these overturned, because, you know, they're just a bunch of bullshit. It's like having two murder charges, and then somebody coming to court and being like, hey, I did the murder. I'm confessing, I did the murder. I did everything. And this is how. And then someone going, I feel you, but that doesn't seem really likely. No.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
It's like, yo, in both of my situations, someone's come and said, yo, I did this. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Stories have been corroborated. You know, it's just like, and I've refuted real arguments on the 602s that I've either typed up or I wrote. And so it's like some that I went super hard on, and I studied the OP, and I went to go find for like the first two. Hold on 1 second.
I will tell you right now, I have no idea what he's talking about, but we're going to continue to listen. I don't have any big commentary because I'm confused about what he's talking about.
So he said, actually, what he really want to do, he want to beat that one. He's going to beat that 115.
I need to beat all these 115s. I need to beat them all. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to aim to do. I need to beat them all, because if I beat them all, my level goes down to level 2. I could have been at fire camp, cut 2 years off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to go down 8 points right now, and I'm exactly 8 points? No, 9 points. I just need to go down 9 points right now. But if I beat both of these write-ups, they got to give me my whole 12 points back. You know what I'm saying?
So it sounds like he has gotten some infractions while he was in prison, and he's saying that he's trying to get his infractions down, and that if he gets to a certain level, I guess he's on level 3, and he wants to get down to level 2. And if he gets down to level 2 or level 1, he can go to fire camp. He can do all of these little different things that's going to shave off time from him being in prison. So I don't know exactly what he has done, but that's what it sounds like what's going on. I'll continue.
You got to write up for the weed case in the phone, right?
There's 2 different write-ups on the phone. It's possession of one, and then the other one is constructive possession of one, because they got me on a picture.
Right.
But that was the one I was telling you with the tablet and that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, the plot thickens. So apparently he's gotten 2 write-ups on that phone. He's got one write-up because he had the phone, and another write-up because I guess he took a picture or something, or sent a picture on the phone. Interesting. I don't know what he may go off on what's the next write-up.
Thank you.
So that's what you want us to do.
What did you say?
I said, so that's what you want us to do.
I know you can.
Yeah, because we're going to go in, brother.
I'm listening.
You don't want to do nothing with the DA referral?
Hold on 1 second.
Interesting. You only have so much time on the phone. Who is blocking your time on the phone? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm listening now. Sorry about that.
So we're going to start working on that one with the reason and write down with the read and go backwards to the phone. But that's the most common one, because that's right now. It's DA involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is institutional. You know what I'm saying? So when the date that it happened, and how long they took to get it to the lab, as well as, you know, based on him, we'd like to get affidavit from him too, saying that when he seen the video, what the video shows, because in his first thing, they said they lost the video. In his first time, he caught the first one through to it. So it seemed like it's a pattern of them losing shit, and then they ain't got the body cam. So we should have kept all that. And then we can do that, like, you know. It shows everything is good. Everything is good policy. Yeah.
It's getting a little confusing to hear what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and because everything is getting to be choppy, and it doesn't sound, you know, we've gotten pretty much the breathtaking information about his infractions. And if there's anything else, we'll probably go over it. But I am that's interesting. But the whole situation of this this video was to let you know that the civil restraining order that Meg had asked the court to grant has been granted, and it's been granted until there's a restraining order in place until January 9th, 2030. So that's 5-6 years. somewhere in there, because he gets out. If he doesn't get any more infractions and does what he's supposed to do, he'll get out, and it will probably be about 3 or 4 months that this restraining order will be in place, because I think he's scheduled to get out September 2029. So we'll see. And he may get time served. He may get out earlier if he has a clean slate and he doesn't get out any more of these infractions. But with Tory Lanez, he doesn't really follow. He doesn't seem like a person that follows the rules like he needs to follow the rules. And so we will see. All right, people, because this video has gotten longer than what I actually wanted it to be. But we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. We went over, if you were looking at the Twitter feed, and they were talking about the payments. We went over that in that last video that I had on Megan when we were talking about the restraining order, when we were talking about Milagro. So you can go back and figure that out. What those payments were is that they found Zelle payments made from Sunstar Peterson to Milagro, and they're saying that according to Meg's complaint, she basically is saying that they are paying Milagro to spew incorrect information about her and to harass her. So again, y'all, please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. What do you think about the restraining order being granted? What do you think about the 2 prison calls that we listened to? Y'all let me know down in the comments. All right, people. And as always, bye-bye.